everybody, welcome to the Hacker Spanker demo video, and today I wanted to show you how this works. So this is a blog I have here called Mr. TNT. And I'm going to show you what happens when I go to WP admin to log in. This is where hackers and spammers come to try and break into your blog. They try and brute force your WP login and put in admin and try a bunch of passwords and try to break in. And what I'm doing now is I have Hacker Spanker installed on this blog. So what it's doing actually is they hit the site and then they get redirected back onto the IP they came from. So you'll see now it says, oops, can't connect to that IP. And that happens to be the IP of this computer that I'm on right now. So what I have to do is go to my secret place to log in. And I get this. Now I see the regular login screen that I'm normally going to see when I try to log into WordPress. So if they try to go to WP admin or they try to go to WP login.php, they're immediately redirected back to the exact same spam or hacker box they came from. Hopefully it jams up their pipe and they get all screwed up. Okay, so as you can see, I have Hacker Spanker plugin installed right here, and I just want to show you real quick kind of what it does. There's really not much to the configuration at all. All we want to do is just kind of look at it once and see what we got here. Now, as you can see right here, I have what I consider my secret login. You can change that to anything you want. I would not recommend that, but I would say, you know, something like my login, or here it is. You can put anything you want there. By default, it just says HS login. Maybe as this plugin becomes a lot more popular and a lot more talked about, you may want to change that. I recommend that you do. Just don't forget what it is. Okay, so here's some of the things that it does. It blocks WP login.php direct access. That means they're redirected back onto themselves if they hit that, or if they hit xmlrpc.php. Now, there's a big attack going on right now to xmlrpc, and if you're not using xmlrpc, do yourself and your web host a favor and block direct access to that. It shoots them back to themselves. Those two are installed in the basic version, and then we added all these in the latest version. It also has DOS detection. If it detects someone hitting your site over and over and over again, it'll eventually block them and won't let them back to hit your site. RFI detection, that's where people try to execute a PHP script inside a URL of one of your plugins. This was what happened with the Tim Thumb attack that happened a year or two ago. That's still out there, and still people are still breaking in through Tim Thumb. If you want to know more about that, Google Tim Thumb attack. This RFI detection will stop that and redirect them back onto themselves. This right here, injection detection, is another big hack out there called SQL injection. That's where people try to dump a bunch of SQL, MySQL commands into a string into your WordPress and break in that way. This will stop that as well. We've also added, just for the heck of it, enabling reCAPTCHA on comments. You can do that down here. Get your reCAPTCHA key. It takes about 10 seconds to get your keys through Google. Works really well. We also have the Project Honeypot protection in here as well. You can get your keys, create an account, and then get your key here, add them in, and now you're automatically going to block all of the IPs that Project Honeypot has determined to be known hacker and spammer sources. So very good thing to do there. This other thing is display the blocked page. If you check that box, excuse me, if you check that box, they're going to see a page that says, hey, you're blocked. Contact this email address for, you know, information. I don't recommend doing that. I just would say, hey, you know, kick them out. Don't load any other pages on your site. It saves your resources. I would not check that if I were you. One of my programmers just added that in because he thought it would be cool to have, just in case somebody didn't want everyone to be redirected back on themselves. But I say don't check that. Put in your email address here. In the future, we're going to add some notifications through this email, so go ahead and add that in there. That'll be great. And down here it gives you a running total of what's being blocked and where they're coming from and how many total there is. So really, in a nutshell, that's it. Set it and forget it, and enjoy. Thanks for watching.